Hello everyone, and welcome to part 3 of Knuckles' story in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And we are now in the Ice Cap Zone. Last time we finished Marble Garden Zone, the most boring zone in the game. And we also finished Carnival Night Zone, and now we are in Ice Cap Zone, like I said. Oh, and look at that, another special ring, and 50 rings more. Here's the endless route once again. I could have waited until a little bit later to go Super Knuckles, but you never know what might happen. It's a good thing that the elemental shields actually count. Well, in this case, the electric shield, for it can actually still take in rings, even when you're in your super form. Now, as you might be able to tell, Knuckles' route in Ice Cap Zone is actually moderately different from Sonic and Tails' route. For one thing, he doesn't ride a board down into the ice cave like Sonic does. And I doubt Tails does too. I think it just flies right in. I'm not sure, because I haven't really played as Tails yet. Well, at least through Sonic and Knuckles. I mean Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Although it's rather kind of pointless, it would be nice to see Super Knuckles featured in future Sonic games. It would be nice to see Sonic and Knuckles actually team up in their super forms. That would actually be a really cool thing to see. Kind of like a Nozzle Unleashed, when Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Shadow actually teamed up. I am really losing rings. Slowpoke boss? I can't even reach him. What is he called again? Big Istis. That is a really strange name. Really strange name. I can't afford to lose this shield, otherwise I'm going to die. At least it's standing in an area, or floating in an area where I can actually reach it. Most of the time, anyways. And I lost my shield, so I have to be really, really careful. I can't take the risk of actually trying to jump and hit that thing, and the ice balls will hit me. Knuckles got through Act 1. Barely. Ice Cap Zone Act 2. Now we actually barely get to see Knuckles outside of the ice cave, because we're usually inside the cave most of the time throughout the stage. Watch out for the Penguinators, and also the Star Pointers. Make sure not to go inside the water, because if you fall inside the water, it's instant death. Well, not really instant death, but there is a bottomless pit down there. So it's not much different. It appears that we can't seem to climb up there because it's too far up. That was a close one. The edge of that platform broke my fall. This is not like Sonic Adventure where you can actually break out of fall damage. Because none of the 2D games actually work like that. None of them at all. Out of my way, Penguinators! Star pointers are very slow. Great. Yeah. That was fantastic. That was the perfect way to die. Oh, watch out for the Eggman modules. I mean, robotic modules. And try not to fall into the spikes. Even Eggman can't even touch his own modules. Because he'll just kill himself. According to Sonic Shorts anyways. But I wonder what would happen if he actually killed himself with his own module. In the game anyways. I mean, just imagine that. Being able to play as Robotnik. And then he hits his own module and then he dies. Or maybe it's the exact opposite. If he hits a Sonic module or a Tails module, then that'll actually kill him. But if he hits his own but if Robotnik hits his own module, then he gets a 1-up. But then again, what am I thinking about? That actually does happen in Sonic Adventure 2, where you actually play as Dr. Eggman, and then you get a 1-up as Eggman. Makes sense, right? Like I said before, you never know what you can discover with Knuckles. I wouldn't be surprised if Sonic Team actually discovered this idea when they were making Sonic Adventure. They went back to... I mean, what if they actually went back to Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and then they looked at Knuckles' gameplay and hidden areas that he can go to, and then they used those ideas for Sonic Adventure, for Knuckles stages. I mean, who knows? Who knows? It could be a possibility. I'm not saying that it's true, but it's very possible. But anyways, it's time for Launch Base Zone. The zone that Knuckles almost drowned in. And we accidentally hit the siren. Don't touch the siren. Otherwise, you will spawn Flybot 767. I am dead serious. That is actually what it's called. And that is ridiculous. Make sure to watch out for the Ribots, as they like to spin around balls, and they will hit you hard. Pause. These are Orbinauts. If you're playing as Sonic, you can destroy them with the Insta-Shield, but as Sonic and Tails, I mean Tails and Knuckles, you cannot destroy them. Well, maybe Knuckles can, but you would have to fly straight into them. You would have to glide straight into them if you wanted to kill them, that is. Well, not kill them, destroy them. Or use invisibility. Watch out for the siren! It appears that platform does not fall down. For some reason I did not realize that I could go Super Knuckles. I think I wasn't paying attention to my ring count at one point. Come on. Yes, I got 100 rings! Finally! These laser enemies are called Corgis. They like to shoot lasers at you, so watch out for them. Wrong way, Knuckles. I will say one thing. Super Knuckles is actually easier to control than Super Sonic is. Because he's slower, and he doesn't jump as high. So I guess you can consider him balanced with speed? I don't know. But then again, that doesn't even make any sense. Or at least that doesn't really sound right. Anyways. At this point, we climb. If you haven't learned to climb already, then how can you beat this game? Now it's time for a very, very annoying boss. At least for Knuckles. This is called the Twin Hammer. And this is very, very difficult if you do not have Super Knuckles in your arsenal. Or any super form for that matter. But seriously, I really, really do hate this boss. This is probably the hardest mini-boss. Well, until later. Until we get to Sonic and Knuckles. But that is the end of Act 1 And once again, Knuckles got through Act 1, barely. Wait for the platform, go! This place sort of looks different from Sonic's version. I'm not really sure, but it does look a little bit different. I think I just lost my shield. Yep, I lost my flame shield. Too bad. Make sure to hit this switch so that the platform will come out. If we can, anyways. For some reason, I did not hit it. There we go. We actually got it this time. Whoop! Oh, the water is rising! The water is rising! Gotta go, gotta go! Okay, I'm drowning, I'm drowning. Oh, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good! Okay, I'm gonna drown, I'm gonna drown. Don't drown. Don't drown, Knuckles! Can't go up there. Why not go here? We'll be coming to the next boss very soon. And when we fight this boss, we'll actually be getting an extra boss for Knuckles. But we'll see in a second. So here is our next boss. Now we actually skipped the first version of the Launch Main Zone boss that Sonic gets, and Knuckles only gets the second. But that's not the only boss that we actually get from Knuckles. No, we actually get a third phase, a third boss, which Sonic and Tails actually get, but that's only when you play Sonic and Tails alone. I mean Sonic 3 alone. The third phase, well, the third boss should I say, can actually be played in Sonic 3 alone. Which is actually the final boss. And here he is. This is Big Arms. Don't let him grab you, otherwise he will take you up and he will drop you down hard, like an Izuna drop. But Izuna drops look more painful than how he does it. So eventually he will drop down like that. If you can hurry up and get a spin dash hit before he lands down, and then he will come back up, get one more hit in. Now this boss is actually a little bit easier with Knuckles because he can glide. But there it is, the Sonic 3 final boss. That is if you play it alone. But anyways, that is it guys. I will see you in part 4 of Knuckles' story in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. We will be continuing next time with Mushroom Hill Zone. See you then.